Nazwisko było moje Wladek Zucker. I was 13 years old when the Germans came in. It was very bad. They asked all the Jews to wear yellow badges in front and the back to recognize that they are Jews. And you couldn't walk on the streets. They used to spit on us, and it was very bad. In the ghetto, they gave us one room that 8 people supposed to live. And every day, they used to take people to work. And some people, when they took him, some people didn't come back. They used to kill him. First thing, I met with my brother. And my brother had a special ticket to go out from the ghetto because he worked for a German dentist. And the dentist, the German dentist, had a Polish girl. One day she came to my brother and says, "Don't go back to the ghetto. The Gestapo's here." So he didn't go back. And the night we go out in the woods. When we came to the Polish partisan, they accepted my brother because he was a dentist, they need his help. I was alone by myself in the woods, and my brother used to bring me some food. He knew where to put the food, so I usually, in the middle of the night, went in and got my food. That's how I was for a while. And I was sitting like that, and all of a sudden, the Russian partisan came in. And they caught me. He says, "You're a spy." I says, "I'm not a spy. I'm Jewish. I'm not a spy." So they took me to the command, and there they interviewed me again, all different questions they asked me. And then, "Wait," he says. All of a sudden, I see a guy with a mustache, a big mustache, and he says, "I don't have to talk to him Jewish, he is Jewish." He took me in like his own child. I was sleeping in the bunker with him. They gave me a gun, they gave me a horse, everything. One day, the front was very close, so the Germans took over a whole division. He surrounded the woods. It was a road. If we pass the road, we are free. So at night we used to run to go out on the other side. I was running, and all of a sudden I lost the doctor with some officer. I was by myself. I was crying. I was a young kid, and all of a sudden I lost him. He was my lifesaver. So I was sitting, and I see somebody walking in one direction. So I thought that's the direction what you go out on the other side. And there was mud. You put on the foot, I lost my shoes. I was barefoot. All of a sudden I saw I was very tired. We walked on. I see a big hay, so I digged in a hole underneath and I crawled in. And there started to be light already day. In the day you hear the Germans, the dogs, halt, halt. stop, stop. Soon as they got a partisan, they shot him. We went in after a couple of days, about 2 days that was. We went to get out. I'm going, and all of a sudden I heard, stop, halt. Who are you? I crawled under a big tree as a partisan. What is your name? He says. I don't. He says, okay, I know you. He called me Wladek. He knew me very well. He says, you know, the officer and the doctor, they went, and the doctor shot himself. The Germans caught him, he shot himself, he didn't want to give it in. I was very lucky that I got lost. If not, I would be shot too. So we came, we said, we got to go out, try to go out on the other side. We crawled on the stomach, and all of a sudden we came to the road, but the patrolling tanks was patrolling the road. The tank passed by, and he says, let's crawl. And there was maybe 8 or 10 guys. We crawled over, and we ran in the woods. And all of a sudden, a burst of fire and lights like day. So the commander from this says, let's go this side. They've been shooting this side, we went outside, and that's how we got out free.